Do Bad Back Garage.
Welcome back to Bad Back Garage. This episode, I talk some shit and more upgrades. Well, sort of upgrades anyway. Another event, so that means I have to change something else to make this car different again. So one day it'll be the same for 2 events in a row, which I highly doubt it. I keep changing shit. But yeah, well, we just did Junga Bunga cash days, and just peeling stickers off at the moment, so I'll do that while I'm talking to you. And yeah, it's a shame it got rained out, but I got to say thanks to my mate Anthony for lending me a nitrous bottle because I didn't have any nitrous, and to Adrian for sorting the ticket out for me. But yeah, got rained out for the racing, but I did get 5 test passes in. The track was very sticky for a no prep, which is good and bad. Bad because I wanted it slippery to try and do some tuning, but good because cars went fast, I suppose. But yeah, I changed the nitrous setup from Lakeside. I can't remember if I've done anything about Lakeside, but I went to Lakeside and the previous week, I think it was, or the week before that, and the nitrous, the way I had the nitrous tuned in was through RPM, so the car would instantly, you spun the wheels in first gear, it grabbed, you just grab every shot of nitrous on the way through, so you just end up frying the tyres. So I set up a race timer in the Haltech, the LS Rebel, and activate it by the foot brake. So the foot brake now activates the race timer and also activates timing retard and activates my 2-step. So I've got it to do all 3. I sort of told it might not be able to do it, but I worked it out and made it work. So yeah, race timer, I can just bring the nitrous in as per how far it goes down the track instead of by RPM. So this way, or wheel speed even, because this way I can just tune it. If it spins at tyres, I can just back off, get straight back into it, and the next shot of nitrous won't come in until I'm so far seconds down the track or whatever I've got it set at. I did make it pretty aggressive because the track was sticky. Started out with an 8.4 in the 8th, which that was with, I think, the nitrous off, just making sure the, what do you call it, this race timer worked. And I think I stuffed it up the first run too, because the race timer was getting activated by the foot pedal being on instead of me releasing the foot pedal. So I had to change it so when the brake pedal's off, it automatically starts the race timer. And then when I hit the foot pedal again, it restarts the race timer. So I worked that out after the first pass. Second pass, I put some nitrous in it. Just did a 50 shot, but not until like 3 seconds down the track or something. And then the second shot come in at about 4 or 5 seconds down the track. So didn't really do much to the time. I think it went 8.2. Next run, made it a little bit more aggressive. Still not sure what to expect. And car went, what did I do then? 8.1. All right, well, we're getting somewhere. Next pass, I went a lot more aggressive, trying to find sprays and shit to clean this shit off. Yeah, next pass went even more aggressive. And I finally got the car to run in the 7s again. So I'm only running the small shots. So basically like running just 100 shot with the old setup. At Warwick, I don't think the car's only gone a 780 or something anyway. I ended up doing 770. So I was pretty happy with that because 770, but I was bringing the nitrous in at like 0.2 of a second and then 0.5 of a second, so pretty early in the run. So the track was pretty grippy. So that was good. At least I got that sorted. Then the next pass, try something different, and I don't know, I think the bottle pressure wasn't there or something, but went 780. And then I thought, bugger it, I'm getting right. I had one more pass in, I was hoping to, but qualifying was over. So then I didn't get to try to see if the third shot, because I was hoping to get the car down to like a 740, 750, which would have been okay for the day from what I was hearing from other people. But yeah, didn't happen. Rain came in and no racing for us. But yeah, it's good for testing. So all in all, at least I got now I'm going to Lakeside No Prep. Just Lakeside drag racing. It's not a no prep event, or it's always no prep out there, but just a looking at my titties. What do you call it? Lakeside drags, which is good for testing because you get plenty of runs. Like I think 5 or 6 runs you get before you do your series of racing. Not too concerned on how it goes racing. More gonna just want to get the tune right. I got Dane from Corn Fed Boost. He's coming out to help me tune and bringing his Gemini out. So hopefully he'll do some filming out there, because I won't. And yeah, see how his car goes and hopefully get mine to actually work, which will be good, because so my goal out there is a run of 750. Don't know if I've got it in there yet with the power I've got, but just make it consistent more than anything. So we'll see what happens. I'll fill you in at the end of this video, because this video is probably not going to be that long, so I'm not doing a whole lot. But upgrades for this one is nitrous line's leaking. So Adrian has kindly donated me a nitrous line out of his car that he's not using. Goes up there. Hopefully that leak, because the one I've got does. I've had nitrous sitting in the night, but it might have been a fitting leak. It did still go down overnight, but see what happens. And then got factory front springs to put in. As you can see, the car, look, I like the ride height it is at the moment, but with the 275, it does have a bit of rake on it, like forward rake, and I don't like that look too much. And it's not transferring weight. Footage I have on the car, it doesn't show it's transferring any weight at all. Might do a little bit of weight transfer to 255s on the back, because it does sit a little bit more level. But I think the front springs, because the King springs don't have any lot of travel in them, they don't do anything. So I'm going to try these front springs. It's going to look dicky, it's going to sit high. Don't really care. If it helps it 60 foot better, that's all that matters to me. If it goes down the track better and 60 foot better, I don't care what the car looks like. But yeah, get them fitted, and I might throw a head cam on, because I've got to practice with that and you guys can suffer through it. We'll go from there. The other thing I just remembered too is I've got bottle warmers, or a bottle warmer set up through the Haltech. That worked sweet too. So I could just turn a bottle warmer on and it just stayed at 960-ish PSI. Just kept it there. So got to get my hands on another bottle warmer now, because I'm having to swap it over, and I forgot to take an extra relay, so I was swapping relays. Big pain in the ass. But yeah, got to get another bottle warmer. But yeah, all in all, can't really complain about this thing. Well, I can, but I'm not going to, because it's all in learning at the moment. But yeah, all right, I'm going to get this car, the hoist down, and get the car on it. Yeah, well, I've got shocks out and about to get the springs out, but this is where it always gets fun. I think these, can't really see shit with you on my head doing this shit. The factory lowered springs are really easy to get out because, well, they just should be easy to get out because they're a lot smaller. Go a bit of it. Yeah, there you go. This camera's right in my face, so I might just turn this off and try. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing actually. Just it's one spring. Oops, not going to sit up right. And one of these is drivers, I think. I think the taller one's supposed to be the driver one. So we'll go with that pink dotted one. Yeah, bit bigger. So we'll see how that goes in. I might try and set you up something differently than this thing. This is usually where it goes to shit. Try and fit that back in. Yeah, I didn't want to use spring compressors, but I think I'll have to. Don't know, we'll see what happens. So I guess doing these storage hunter things paid off that we were doing. Found these spring compressors in my drawer. So perfect to go internal. Now I've compressed it to, it's only about an inch longer than those ones. So I should be able to force it in, I'm hoping. Let's see if I can, how can I set this up so you guys can laugh at me when shit goes wrong. Oh, I'm back. Oh, yeah. Oh God, this is fucking scary. I hate doing these things. Yeah, nah, yeah. Need to compress those a bit more. I'll be back. Tell you what, this is too high. It's just going to be too bad. I ain't doing this again tonight. You can just. Got it in, but it's in backwards. So just like that, spring is in. You know, it wasn't difficult at all. I didn't swear and carry on and chuck a hissy fit. And it's not a week later and the event's over and I've cried and carried on like a pork chop. No, none of that ever happened. It just went straight in with no hassles at all. Now I gotta do the other side. Yeah, that was fucked. Alright, I'll put you down again because I'm buggered and you don't want to see me sweating and carrying on like a pork chop, so I'll get back into it. Well, this is how my day is going. I'm an hour into this side and they're stuck in there. So I've just put this one on the outside to release the top of that one. Yeah. As I said, if this sits high, I don't give a shit. It's just going to be what it is for now. I'll get it in and then we'll see what it looks like. Yeah. It's very high. Yeah, it looks shit. If you can see that. There you go, it might be a bit better. But yeah, I should pull the springs out, cut a bit out of them, but after that effort of putting them in there, fuck that. Excuse my French, but not happening tonight. I'm just going to send it the way it is, and I think I'll get it back in after tomorrow, and yeah, maybe take an inch or two out of that because that's a bit ridiculous. It's soft, so maybe it'll launch better. Who knows? But I'm done. I'll catch back up with you after this. I was supposed to change the nitrous line, but I'm knackered, and for the amount of nitrous I'm losing, I really don't care at this stage. I'm too tired tonight, so I'm done with this, and I'll see you I'll see you in another day or so, but you'll see me in a split second. Well, back from Lakeside. Well, it's a couple of days after, and yeah, car went pretty good. Well, went okay. I won't say pretty good, but I finally worked out the 60 foot, getting the Haltech sorted and dialing that in, so at least it's I can pretty much drive off 90% throttle or 80, well, nearly all of it pretty much. I have to have the tiniest little bit of pedal, which I think I just pull another degree or two out of the launch, and I should be able to pull full throttle off the hit and not turn the tyres. So that's sort of handy. Made the semis, got knocked out by the iGemini again, but not by much this time, which is good. We both left the lights at the same time, and then I spun. So I was a little bit aggressive on my tune still. I didn't have the timing pulled out yet of the launch control. So I was still just dialing in nitrous more than anything when that was going to work. But yeah, don't know if that works or not. I'm about to cut a springs because it looked like a monster truck. I think my wife's got some videos, so you might plonk it in. You'll see it literally looks like a monster truck. Yeah, going down the track or just cruising and drives like shit with it that high in the front. So about to pull the springs out, cut them down, so this will be fun. It took me 5 hours to get them in. Hopefully it's only 5 minutes to get them out. Everyone keeps telling me they're easy to get out, and I have done them before and they were easy to get out, so see what happens this time. Alright, so the car is still not back to where it was before I put the Haltech in it. The only main difference is I should be able to have repeatable 60 foots and more repeatable times. And once I get the tune a bit more like the nitrous set in where I need it set in, hopefully I'll PB. I'm hoping so, because it's sort of you get a little disappointed every now and then when you go so far forward to go so far back at the same time, if that makes sense. Like spend all the money and then get nowhere, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I want to try another set of tyres next time. I'm on some 275 Nankings. I'm tempted to go to an 18 as Dane from Cornfed Boost is using 18 on his Gemini, and it was pretty impressive how quick that car got. He's got a video out coming out with it showing it, and it was pretty impressive on a hard tyre. So we'll see how he goes. Casino for a growl, and hopefully I'll get there. I'm not sure what's happening yet, so but yeah, we'll play it by ear anyway. I'm gonna get stuck into these springs and we'll see what it looks like when it's all done. Well, the springs are back in and they're cut, but I couldn't be bothered pulling it off the hoist because it's got to come down and go back up, and I really couldn't be bothered. You'll see it in another video. How it sits 2 inches lower, 2.5 inches lower. Yeah, it's good enough. But I'll leave this one here because I'm about to get back into that one. So thanks for watching, and thanks for any new subscribers. It's very slow, the subscriber count, but oh well, is what it is. The videos aren't exactly that exciting. So I'll leave it here, and yeah, thanks again guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bad Back Garage.